And welcome back to Local Matters on your TV Halton, truly local television. My name is Mike, he's Ron, and we're here with the second half. And if you're wondering, I was just looking at myself on our massive TV screens. If you're wondering why I have these, I don't know if it's just the lighting, but my eyes look a little baggy. I just came back from a trip out east, visiting my mom for Mother's Day. It was a fantastic week. 4 days of spending with your mother, and then being able to wake up on Mother's Day morning to hand her the card and to have some dinner with her. So
not just jet lag, but it's Newfoundland
lag, because you get an extra half hour of lag.
Yes.
Going back to there, and I think I'll probably, and like I said, I'll also send a picture to our producer to put up of my mother and I at our Mother's Day dinner.
Did she make you a Jigs dinner?
No, she didn't. You don't get your mother to make you dinner. You take her out for dinner.
Ah.
So, Claire and Roy's in Grand Bank. If you're ever in Grand Bank, you got to go to Claire and Roy's. That was a non-sponsored shout out to them, but
they don't do Jigs dinners there though.
Oh, they do.
Oh, do they?
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
There you go. There's a huge shout out.
A lot of stuff there, but Claire and Roy's diner there. It's a small little place, just a walk away from my mom's house. Anyways, shout out to me mother on that one. Getting back into the swing of things, I wanted to make a quick announcement. It's been through in social media now a little bit. They've made the announcement, and the press releases are all out there. United Way, formerly Halton and Hamilton, has rebranded and amalgamated with a number of other local United Ways in the Niagara area, and they have now formed what's called the United Way Golden Horseshoe. And if we go back a number of years, where we had United Way Milton, we had United Way Halton Hills. I think we had United Way Acton as well. Before that, everything had amalgamated back then, and I think the long-term plans were to continue amalgamation to, pool resources, pool talent, and to be able to expand the fundraising capabilities of the United Way in our local communities to raise more money. They just recently announced that they raised, in their last campaign, over $12 million for organizations here in our community. So shout out to the United Way for that, $12 million.
And keeping that money right here.
Yeah, what's raised in the community stays in the community. So if you're ever considering making donations to the United Way, if you can designate where your givings go, but if it's raised in, let's say, Milton, it stays in Milton. If it's raised in Georgetown, stays in Georgetown. So congratulations to the folks over at the United Way Golden Horseshoe. I know that Cogeco is a huge sponsor and supporter of the United Way, so I just wanted to get that info out there in case you see any difference in their marketing and the name Golden Horseshoe. It's expanding and growing to build a better community. So congratulations to them. And speaking of great things in our community, we had brought this up a number of times previous, but the Crosswalk at the Legion.
Ah, yes. Last we spoke of it, it was in the Acton Crosswalk, and that was all the way back to last year, 2025, Mike, and
right.
A very successful launch on that one. Well, because of road construction, we weren't able to do the one in Georgetown last year, but it's coming up this year. So there already is a news release out on that. It will be happening on Wednesday, May 27th. Okay. And it will be right beside the Georgetown Cenotaph. So it's at Charles Street and Princess Anne Drive. It's a night where we come together and just celebrate our veterans. And so the Legion will be taking the lead on this one. They will have a color guard. They will have the veterans. They'll have the members. I understand the cadets are coming out. Beautiful. And it's just going to be a great night of celebrating our veterans, what they've done for us. Because as we all know, Mike, I mean, we live in a free country. Freedom was never free. And the veterans and so many who gave the ultimate sacrifice, in Georgetown, in Acton, in Milton, to give a little bit back is not a huge thing, but to come on out and celebrate this. The Legion will be hosting a reception with a cash bar, but it is a reception. They'll be hosting that right after the unveiling, but we're looking forward to the veterans themselves peeling back the cover, and they will be unveiling the new Veteran Crosswalk. Our producer extraordinaire, Chris, he has pictures on that, and he will show you that. We also have a picture in there of the last one in Acton. Obviously, I'm not great at having pictures on stuff that hasn't happened yet. I'm working on that one.
The futuristic pictures. But we don't have a DeLorean, so we can't do that back and forth.
We have AI.
We have AI.
Yeah.
God, we're not going to talk about this.
No.
Our wonderful pictures on our Facebook page are pretty darn cool with the AI.
It is.
Those of us standing there with our microphones and in all of our community events. We say it, and we can't say it enough when it comes to veterans. Thank you for everything, and we want to make sure that we as citizens who benefit from the freedom that you have helped deliver through your years and years of sacrifice, those in the past and those who are serving now to help keep that freedom. We wanted to make sure as a community that we have something that's to honor you and to make sure it's the best it can be. And a lot of work has gone into these crosswalks, and as we've talked about before, a lot of it has come from Halton Hills and yourself and Clark Somerville and many people over there, just to make sure that it gets right. So it's a great way of honoring them. So if you get a chance on that day to go out, give them the thumbs up and help support and say thank you to them. And whenever you're walking in the area, to take a stop, to take a quick look and be thankful and remember those sacrifices, because again, we can't say it enough. And we go on and on every episode when we talk about this and say that we can't say it. It's because we can't say enough. So,
and that's well said. So, a reminder: Wednesday, May 27th, 5 p.m. is the unveiling. So come on out earlier, get a chance to talk to some of the veterans there. If you're there, I'll be happy to meet with you. We're just really pumped, really excited about it. So, thanks, Mike. You're welcome to show up as well. We'll save a spot for you.
You mentioned the Legion will have a cash bar. Will they have a sample bar?
Probably not so much in the sample bars, but there might be a couple of treats in there for you.
Oh, well, I'm hoping that that's the case. Yeah. But no, it's just a fantastic event to honor and for residents to, as they walk, to remember and thank our veterans. Don't know how we can go from there to other things, but I wanted to point out that on June 13th, our good friends at the Halton Walk for Down Syndrome are holding their annual walk. You can get a lot of more information on their website. It's the HDSA walk. You can go to Facebook. They have an event page all set up and ready to go, or go to the website. You can make a donation. You can sponsor some walkers. The Halton Down Syndrome organization is just a fantastic group of people. The kids always have an amazing time going through the walk. There's always lots of events. They have medals for everybody. It's a great family event. So make sure you head on down there. It's on Saturday, June 13th, for the Halton Down Syndrome walk. It's an annual walk. They raise thousands and thousands of dollars for the families and the kids that are part of that. And like I said, the smiles, it's just contagious. It's another fantastic way to spend a summer afternoon here in Milton. What else did you have up on the?
I'm good.
Up on your prompter there?
Yeah.
Because we do have a few minutes left there. And again, we wanted to, that's the other thing that I had written down, is I wanted to talk about our community champion. We're starting to get some people sending us emails about people that they would think would be great recipients, honorees for our Local Matters community champion, and I wanted to give some ideas to that. And Chris is going to give me an okay through my earpiece if we can use news@cogeco.com if people want to send their recipients too. So he gave me the okay. I didn't clear that by him yet, but so his email box is going to be flooded. But news@cogeco.com for if you have any ideas of a community champion, and we're looking for people who do things in the community that are not really looking for the recognition, because there's a lot of people out there who do a lot of work, And one of the organizations I also wanted to bring up was the recent Good Neighbors Day for Milton, and that was earlier on in May. Alex Wellstead has been a long time organizer. This was brought to Milton many years ago by Len Lee, who passed away, rest his soul, and it brings the Milton community together. And if you watch Halton News, and you should be watching Halton News, there was a great report about the activity and the turnout for this year's Milton Community Day. Hundreds and hundreds of people with large garbage bags, those long garbage pickers with the handles, and kids, organizations, you name it, was out there on that May weekend for Milton Good Neighbors Day, and that's a great example of people who give back to the community, who make our community cleaner. So shout out to everybody who was involved in the Milton Good Neighbors Day, and the organizers, many of them who go unrecognized because of their hard work over the years.
And it's true, and they're never going to be asking for the recognition.
Yeah.
In fact, as you say that, we had an event this week, and Chris, our producer, will be showing these pictures as well. It was an event called Be the Spark, and it was to recognize area volunteers, and there was well over 200 people that came to the John Elliott Theatre. We had a remarkable speaker by the name of the Unstoppable Tracy. And I had heard her story before, but I actually heard her tell the story. If you ever get a chance to hear the story about Unstoppable Tracy, this is a lady that was born as a quadriplegic, and yet and one of the things that she did was she sailed. She went into the sailing, came in second against 40 able-bodied people. The Unstoppable Tracy, please go on and take a look at that. And now I'll flip it back to you, because I think we're at the end of our time.
We are at the end of our time. It's the fastest, like I said, fun time that you get on local television. And thanks to everybody who tunes in and watches. Check us out on Facebook. Thanks again to Chris for pushing all the buttons and making us look good. And thanks to you, Ron, for all your help. And we'll see you next time.
We're back in 2 weeks.